Fly, better known as Be Ravishing. Yeah, changed the name and everything. So I've been gone for a minute, so I just wanted to let y'all know what I was up to. First of all, I have completed my flight attendant training, and I am now official flight attendant. Yay! So I just made my 1 year mark, actually 1 year and 6 months. I know I've been gone for a minute. I keep saying I was gonna do another video, but life just takes over. Trying to get used to new transitions. I moved, not for the job, just because I wanted to. And so now I'm back, and a lot of the questions I've been getting now since I've completed my transition is, how do I become a flight attendant? And I tell everyone the process is different for everyone. So this is not going to be a long extended video. This is just going to be something quick. And if you have any questions that you want to just ask me personally, you can reach out to me on my YouTube channel or just hit me up on Instagram at Vita2Fly with 3 A's and 2 Y's. That's VITAAA 2, the number 2, Fly, FLYY. Okay, now that that's done. So the first thing you want to do to become a flight attendant is apply. You have to apply for the job. If you don't apply, how are you going to get it? So then you can start you can worry about, everything else that comes with it. Once you apply, I will tell you this, being a flight attendant, applying for that job is not like any other interview process you would ever go through. I promise you that. It is an extended process. You will get frustrated. Some of you will get frustrated. I personally didn't get frustrated because when I applied, it was more so, let me just see what happens. And I had a friend that was already a flight attendant that kind of helped walk me through the process. But for the most part, I wasn't stressed about it because I feel like if it's meant for me, it's for me, but never give up. So the first thing you do, go to whatever airline that you want to apply to, right? So I actually applied to 3 different airlines, and I got a call back for all of them. The only thing was when I accepted my CJO, I had to start training like within the next 2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 weeks, excuse me, 2 or 3 weeks. So by that time, I didn't want to start over and go somewhere else because I was already in the process for the one that I'm currently with. So apply to everywhere that you want. Research the company. Usually you're going to submit your application with their resume. They're going to give you an assessment. This is where a lot of the people that I've been trying to, help, who've been asking me questions of how to be a client. This is where they mess up on, is the assessment. And I really don't understand why they mess up on the assessment, because I tell them, think as an individual, think as a boss, because when you're on that plane, you're your own boss. There's no one you can go run into. Yes, you have your crewmates, but everyone is basically like you're a contract worker. You work with them for that trip, and then you're done. You may never ever fly with them again. So think as a boss. Think what you need to do to take care of yourself and the passenger, and safety is always key. So after the assessment is usually a video interview where they're going to ask you questions online and prepare. Look like a flight attendant. Research the company. Research any questions that you think they may ask. And you're going to answer the question in a particular format. I'll go over that later. Right now, I'm just giving you a brief rundown. If you want to know the format and what to do, send me an email, hit me up on here, text me or something. Well, not text me. Hit me up in my DMs on Instagram and just let me know what you want to know specifically. And I might just do another video about that. But dress the part when you do your video interview. They love you to look professional. Have your face done, your lips done, your hair put up and back, wear a suit, whatever. They're not going to see the bottom, so at least let your top half look as professional as possible. They're not going to see the bottom of you if you're recording the video. Answer the questions honestly, and of course, have a little fun with it. Be authentic. That's what I tell. Be authentic in your interview process, because that's what they're looking for. The next thing is your face-to-face. If you make it past the assessment and video interview, you're going to make it to your face-to-face. Now, this is a group interview. So you're not going to be one-on-one. Depending on which company, they did do like one-on-one section for one of the airlines that I went to, but it's still a group. And when I say group, it was at least maybe 20 to 30 of us there at one time. And then they broke us off into smaller groups of about 5 or 6 at a table, and you completed different little personality tests and challenges just to see, how well you stood up working with the team. Because when you're a flight attendant, you're working with the team. Once you get through with the face-to-face and you make it, if you make it that far, they're either going to give you a CJ on the spot, which is a conditional job offer on the spot, or you're going to get sent home and you're going to get emailed either a thanks but no thanks, or they're going to tell you you get a CJO. So once you get that through that part, the next step is going to be training. For me, I had to quit my job. Training was 6 weeks, I believe. So I went to training, and it was unpaid training. So you have to consider all of that on your finances. Good thing I had a good job at the time, so and I had my savings and everything already saved up. Paid all my bills up for, I think, 4 months. I paid all my bills up for 4 months because I knew I wasn't really going to be getting any income in from training. So I just wanted to be safe and be worry-free. So I paid everything up for 4 months and just went to training. The training was held in the city that I lived in, which was a plus. So I was able to go home and relax when things got a little too tough. Most of the time, I just stayed up there with the other flight attendant wannabes. I just stayed up there, and because it's a lot of studying, it's a lot of work, it's more mental, and everything's about safety when you're a flight attendant. Everybody thinks you're just on a plane passing out cookies and water and soda. No, the focus is safety. So go in it thinking about how you're gonna keep the passengers safe as well as yourself safe while you're flying on this plane. So after training, you have a graduation, an official graduation. You can invite your friends and family. They would fly, I think like 2 people out or 1 person out to be with you. My family was here. So they came out, and I had one of my friends come to the graduation. It was nice, sweet. You get to take pictures. It was a learning process. It teaches you how to really deal with people and different personalities when you're going through all these different scenarios. Because for me, whereas in my profession as a nurse, I work with different types of people with mental disability, emergencies. I've worked with different types of people anyway, but and have to deal with different personalities, and that goes with any job. So as long as you focus on your role and what you want to get out of the position of being a flight attendant, and don't focus on the little nitpicky things, I think you'll be perfectly fine. So like I said, that's just a brief overview of the steps that I went through. And now that I'm a year and 6 months in, I'm just ecstatic to continue to do something that I love. And I love to travel. And I absolutely love this job. It is what you make it. I tell people that it is what you make it. No job is perfect. And when you start off, of course, you're not going to be making the money that you want to make, especially that I was making. I took like a 50% cut. And I became a flight attendant, but I know the experiences that I've gotten. I've traveled to Greece. I've already been to so many different places, London. I've already been to so many different places, and having my own autonomy to do what I want to do for me, that kind of alleviates the strain of not making that money. And I know the money's going to come in time. Plus, I have different ways of making little side hustles that I do anyway. So this was just a quick review of the interview process and how to become a flight attendant. If you have more in-depth questions that you want to know, just hit me up. Like I said, you can find me on Instagram at Vita2Fly. Hit me up on here and just email me, whatever you need to do. And I will be happy to answer all of your questions and get you on your way to being a crew member with me, hopefully. And because we are hired, everyone is basically hired right now. So if you are out in the market for the job, we're going to keep this short and sweet. Apply. All right, y'all. This is your girl, Vita2Fly, and I am out. Actually, I'm about to get ready to go to work right now. So once again, thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe. I will be doing more videos. If you have questions, just hit me up, and I will definitely get back to you. Thanks for watching. Love you.